what's she wearing? A camping gown?
please rise for the national anthem and remain standing for the pledge to the flag.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glow, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please join in the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
On behalf of the members of the Board of Trustees, San Joaquin Delta College faculty and staff, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the college's 66th annual commencement. It gives me great pleasure to introduce those who are up here on the platform. I will start with the Board of Trustees, who are very important to our institution and to what we turn out to be as a quality institution. Representing Area 1, the South Stockton and French Camp area, is Anthony Begarin. Mr. Begarin is a faculty member at Lathrop School. He was elected to the board in 1992. He serves the entire system of California community colleges as a member of the board of directors of the California Community College Trustees Association. Mr. Begarin is the clerk of the Board of Trustees. And we just got word, by the way, that following a lengthy process involving nominations by students, peers, and members of the community, Trustee Begarin has been chosen as the Intermediate Teacher of the Year for Manteca Unified School District. His name has gone to the county, and he will be competing on a district-wide kind of a Teacher of the Year proposal. Congratulations to him. Leo Burke represents Area 2, Central Stockton. Mr. Burke has served the college as a board member continuously. I'm sorry, he did have a 4-year hiatus, I guess, but he started his service with us in 1975. He's associated with a family business and is active in national and state veterans affairs. He too has a statewide role as a chair of the Governor's Commission on Veterans Housing, an appointment of the Governor of California. Representing Area 3, which includes parts of North Stockton, is Janet Rivera. Ms. Rivera is manager of the Migrant Education Preschool and Health Program for all of San Joaquin and Contra Costa counties. She is director of the Reading is Fundamental program and was appointed by Judge Michael Platt to serve on the County Juvenile Justice Committee. Ms. Rivera was elected to the board in 1994. You want that down a little more? Are you having trouble hearing me? Maria Elena Serna, elected to the board in 1990, represents Area 4, the Lodi Galt areas. She retired as a government teacher at Bear Creek High School last year. Ms. Serna was appointed by the governor to sit on the Student Aid Commission, which is responsible for seeing that all California residents have the opportunity to access higher education. She also serves as the Central State Chair of the Association of Community College Trustees, which is a national organization. Trustee Serna. Representing Area 5, which includes rural Lodi and the northern part of Calaveras County, is Dan Parisi. Mr. Parisi is a farmer in the Lodi area. He has the distinction of being the district's senior trustee, starting his tenure in 1975, and I guess his is continuous service. Mr. Parisi serves as the vice president of this board. Mr. Parisi. Area 6 includes the greater Tracy area and is represented by Greg McCrary. Mr. McCrary was first elected to the board in November of 1996. He was a former superintendent of schools some years ago, but moved to a career in insurance before he retired. He currently serves as president of the board. Mr. McCrary. Mr. Ted Seamus represents Area 7, which includes the greater Manteca and Escalon areas. He's part owner of an insurance brokerage firm in Manteca and was elected to the board in 1995. Mr. Seamus co-chaired the Presidential Search Committee with Trustee Rivera. Oh yes, they're going to replace me with a president. And the student representative on the board is Sean Livermore. Students, he has represented you well, and I want to thank him on behalf of you students and the Board of Trustees, and I thank him for myself. Thank you for doing a wonderful job for us, Sean. I just quickly want to let you know who else is up here. At the end, we have Brandon Nelson, who is your student speaker today, and he'll come up a little later. But Brandon Nelson. Over here to the left, we have Dr. Philip Laughlin, who is the Vice President for Instruction and Information Systems. Then we have John Williams, who's the Vice President for Student Services. We have Ron Waller, who is the President of the Academic Senate, just for a little bit longer. He's going to be replaced July 1. Then we have Catherine Campbell, who is one of the Deans of Instruction. We have Marianne Cox, who is also a Dean of Instruction. Each one of these deans is responsible for a slightly different area. We have Jessie Garza-Roddick. Jessie is working with the Tracy Center. She's an associate dean there at the Tracy Center. And then we have Hazel Hill, who's also a Dean of Instruction. In case you don't know who I am, I'm the interim president at Delta College and really pleased to be here today. So, the next item on the agenda, Roger, I guess you're up.
Thank you, Dr. Sharman. I'm Roger Waller, and I'm president of the Academic Senate. And in that role, I get to represent the faculty who are seated here on my left. And we are the people who've put up all sorts of hurdles that you had to jump over to achieve this distinction today. And I want to be one of the first to congratulate the class of 2002 from San Joaquin Delta College. it's amazing when you look around this arena and you have an opportunity to see the many people who could have been watching Seinfeld reruns tonight who said, I'm coming out to honor you, and they're your support team. I encourage you to take a minute, look around, and you ought to be applauding these people for all their support that they've provided you throughout the years. Well, one of the things that I get to do, and this is really a distinct honor for me, is to recognize outstanding faculty here at Delta College. As I indicated, we put up all sorts of hurdles for you, and you jumped over them all, whether it was taking speech class, or taking a history class, or taking a math class. We required you to have a well-rounded program of classes, and you achieved them all. And one of the things that I wanted to point out is the person who sang the national anthem tonight is also an English instructor here at Delta College, and that's Jane Dominic. And I thought Jane did a terrific job at the national anthem tonight. And it's funny as I'm up here because one of the things I know that you're thinking is, hey, this is pretty unique, that we're here at Delta College and we're graduating at the University of Pacific. So you'll be a very unique class into saying, oh yeah, I graduated from UOP. Well, all right, we may have to worry that you graduated at UOP, but one of the things that it does do is, and we want to do, is to encourage you to continue your education. And I think as I recognize the distinguished faculty tonight, I want to let you know that these are the people who work hard for you every day. And the first person I want to recognize, we aren't going to ask them to come down and speak, but the first person is an adjunct faculty member, and that means it's a part-time instructor. And that's a person who isn't full-time here at Delta College, but this individual invested a lot of time working on various committees and working with you, and that's Margaret Peggy Hamilton in our Communication Skills Division of Delta College. So Peggy, I know that you're here. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Now the next two faculty we're going to recognize are two of our full-time faculty, and that means that they're there every day for you. And it's our job to be available and to help you through your college career. And the first person I'd like to recognize is out of our business division. And this individual has been helping us to establish a better faculty training program so that we can do a better job in your classrooms, and has also helped us in our divisional work as he's been on a variety of selection committee and just about any committee that we have at Delta College, and that's Dean Danielson of our business division. Dean, could you stand up, please? And then the last person I'll be recognizing this evening is an individual who I think many of you took in a political science class or in other classes here at Delta College. And this is an individual who has been president of the Academic Senate. He has the opportunity to stand in front of graduating classes and congratulate them. He's been president of our California Teachers Association at Delta College. He's done just about everything that we could. And he's been just about every president we can think of, and I know Dr. Sharman's thinking, well, maybe not this one, but he's been just about every other president here on campus, and I know he's an individual a lot of you have had, and that's Dr. Al Ortiz. And while I'm here, I would be remiss not to recognize over 200 years of faculty who are going to be retiring this year. And I'm going to quickly read their names. Buzz Ford out of our heating and air conditioning department, Dick Park out of our science and math department, Bob Montague out of our math and counseling department, Tony Cedillo out of counseling, Julius Hastings out of chemistry, and Betty Lee out of business. So on behalf of all of us faculty and students, thank you for all of your years of service. And I would be remiss here not to mention that we are very proud of Tony Bugarin being recognized as an outstanding instructor as well, because that is very terrific. Now you're probably wondering, why is he talking so long? Well, that's because we're actually paying for this facility, and I want to make sure we get our money's worth tonight. So I'm going to be back in a little bit, but congratulations.
Thank you, Roger. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of San Joaquin Delta Community College, I want to welcome all of you to our annual commencement ceremony. To the families and friends of the graduates, we share your pride in the accomplishments of our 2002 graduating class. Most of the graduates would not have been able to achieve what they have without your support, both financial and emotional. Your graduates are here today because you stood beside them and encouraged their efforts. To the faculty and staff, we share your pride in seeing your students arrive at this milestone in their educational journey. The support of the staff, and most especially the educational guidance of the faculty, are the foundations and essence of the higher education, are the foundation of the higher education learning experience that these graduates celebrate today. And finally, to the graduates, we share your pride in your accomplishment. We are here today to celebrate with you the achievements of this major milestone in life, the receiving of a college degree. It is our hope that you will take what you have learned at San Joaquin Delta College and apply it for even greater success and excellence in your life. Wherever you go, from here to the university or direct to a career, the education you have gained in your years at Delta College will be a solid foundation for future endeavors. San Joaquin Delta College will always be part of you, and you, by sharing with us your learning experience over the past several years, will always be part of San Joaquin Delta College. The board and I congratulate you. Thank you.
Well, I'm back, and this time I get the opportunity to recognize the students here at Delta College. But before I do this, I think as I see the first beach ball go up here at graduation, I think that it's when we're at a basketball arena, the thing I think about as I look around at the large crowd is maybe we ought to do a wave for all the graduates, where they go like this. You want to do that? If we start here and we work our way around, let's see how far we could get. So you want to go first? Just go, yay! For you guys. That's for you graduates, congratulations. Now, it's my pleasure to recognize those students who've earned various levels of honors. And the first that I'd like to mention are those students who are going to be receiving honorable mention by maintaining a grade point average of 3.0 to 3.29. Will you please stand, those of you who will be earning honorable mention honors tonight? Congratulations. Next, all right. Next, I'd like to recognize those students who are graduating with honors, and you have maintained a grade point average of 3.3 to 3.69. Will you please stand? Thank you. Now next, I'd like to recognize those who graduated with high honors and who have maintained a grade point average of 3.7 to 3.99. Will you please stand up? That is terrific. We've thrown up a lot of hurdles in front of you, and we want to congratulate you for those outstanding accomplishments. Now, I know that there are 16 of you who may be sitting out there who've achieved a perfect 4.0 result here at Delta College. That means every course that you went into, you earned an A. And for us, that's an outstanding achievement. I mean, we tried to fool you on those tests, but we couldn't fool you. You earned your A throughout all of your college career. And what I'd like to do is to ask these 16 students, if they're here in the audience, to come up, as I'd like to present you with a plaque from the faculty. So first, I'd like to ask Pat Barnes, if she's present, to come forward. Pat? Branimir Sirik. Branimir actually received this award last year, but he earned another degree this year, so he did it. He's not here tonight. Christine Close. Christine, are you here? Linda Delahaye. Linda, no, she's not present tonight. Virginia Lee Wallace Electra, if she's here, she may not be here tonight. Carol Ann Evans. Carol Ann Evans here. Carol Ann, congratulations. Roger McCoy, we don't think is here tonight. Amanda Lee Micholik. Is Amanda Lee here tonight? Oh, congratulations. Anthony William Moorfield. I don't think Anthony's here tonight. Oh, please stand at the end of the line. Brandon Nelson, who I know is on our podium. Brandon, if you could come over on this side. Tony Wynn. Is Tony here? Tony Wynn. Bonnie Orozco. Bonnie. Wing Ho Chui. Roslan Velev. Stacy Wellwood. And Elizabeth Ann Wright. I don't think Elizabeth is here tonight. Well, let me talk to you a little bit about, well, let's give them all a big round of applause. Just congratulations. Now, Pat, you get to be first. You get to come up on the podium here. Oh, Pat, look and take a picture here. All of you have to get ready because you're going to get your pictures taken tonight, so you have to have a good picture. Pat is her career is to get into early childhood education. She plans to transfer to Stanislaus or UOP. She has a very supportive husband, Jim, who she's been married to for 24 years. And I think one of the keys that she's hoping to do is to have a lot of smiles and great memories of Delta College. Pat, on behalf of San Joaquin Delta College faculty and staff here, congratulations on your perfect achievement. You want to say anything? Or?
No.
Okay, all right.
Should I go that way?
Yeah, why don't you go off this one? Christine? Okay. Kristen Klaus? This is like the first day of class. I butcher everybody's name. I apologize. All those times I've done that. She's both a day and evening student. Her career goal is to become an administrator of a Christian dance conservatory and fine arts school. She expects to transfer to Sacramento State, and she also has a very supportive family, husband Rick, children Caitlin and Ross. Kristen, on behalf of the faculty here at Delta College, congratulations. I always even mess up. Thank you. Next, Carol, you want to join me up here? Whoops. Too many plaques this year, too many plaques. Okay. Carol Ann Evans is an evening student. Her career goal is early childhood education, and you can see what a good student she is because she checked to make sure she's getting the right plaque. I thought that was very good work, Carol. One of her interests and hobbies are certainly education, reading, art, photography, and garage sales, which I think is terrific. She's married, has 2 children, Mark and Kelsey. Carol Ann, on behalf of the faculty, congratulations. Congratulations, that's good. Amanda Lee. Hang on. Amanda Lee Micholek. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I thought I had the right thing. Which one? Kristen. I tell you, this, too many people. When we only have 2 or 3, it works out really well. Thank you, thank you, Kristen. Okay. I tell you, these 4.0 students, you can't fool them one bit, Amanda Lee, her career goal is undecided, but she expects to, come in closer for the photographer. She expects to graduate to transfer to UCLA or UC Davis. She enjoys writing, and one of the big things we want to congratulate her is she's receiving her AA along with her brother and her mother tonight. So, congratulations. Next is Brandon Nelson. Good news, it's right on top. Brandon, you're going to hear from in a little bit because he's your student speaker tonight, but he will be continuing study of anthropology and transferring to Brigham Young University. He's also been your student trustee and student representative to the President's Council. He's been involved in his church, and his interests and hobbies are ancient and contemporary cultures, their folklore and mythology. And he's learning languages, including Lao and Cambodian. Brandon, on behalf of the faculty here at Delta College, congratulations. Okay. Tony? Tony is an engineering student. He's going to be transferring to the University of the Pacific. His hobbies are watching and participating in various sports activities. And I think one of the things that Tony has been very proud of is he was a high school dropout. And I think what Tony obviously said is, I'm going to come back to school. And in doing so, he had a perfect record. So those of you who might be saying, hey, I can't do it, Tony proves to everybody that even if you dropped out of high school, hard work can get you a perfect result here at Delta College. Tony, on behalf of the faculty here at Delta College, congratulations. Oh, I think I got this, Bonnie. Bonnie, come over here, Bonnie. Bonnie Orozco, her career goal is to become a counselor for at-risk youth. And she'd like to be a mentor to others as Dr. Wong, Sheila Witt, and Carol Thomas of Delta College have been to her. She anticipates transferring to the UOP psychology program. Her interests are designing home and gardens and entertaining her family and friends, which is terrific. And her family includes her husband and 2 sons and a daughter. With what little time she has, her goal is to have a lot of parties and a lot of fun. So Bonnie, on behalf of the faculty, congratulations. Wing Ho Chui. Wing is expects to be a furniture designer. He's going to be transferring to a 4-year university. His interests and hobbies, now you have to remember, we asked people what their interests and hobbies are. And Wing, you remember what your interests and hobbies were?
Sleep.
Sleep. I think that's because he's pretty tired after achieving his 4.0. And one of the things I think is his motto is treasure the ones and the things you still have. And so Wing, on behalf of the faculty here at Delta College, congratulations. Ruslan Valiyev is an international student from Russia. His career goal is in the international area and hopes to ultimately get to the UN. He is anticipating transferring to the San Francisco State University, and he was the Delta College International Club president this year. Ruslan, on behalf of the faculty here at Delta College, congratulations. Thank you. Next, I'd like to ask Stacy Wellwood to come forward. Stacy is an interesting student here at Delta College because she commuted to her classes from Yosemite Valley. During her entire college career, she lived in Yosemite Valley, and you can imagine the tough drive that she would have had if she wasn't able to do all of her classes online. She's one of our first online graduates here at Delta College, and while doing this, she was raising her family and working in Yosemite Valley, as many of you were, but she wanted to continue her degree, and she did so by the Delta Online program. Her husband Lance, son Tristan, and daughter Brittany were all participating in that online degree work, and she will be transferring to Northwest Missouri State and continuing her collegiate career online again. Stacy, on behalf of the faculty, congratulations. Well, as I collect my plaques, all but one of them, that I'll be sending back to the other graduates, I want to just conclude my remarks by really saying congratulations to all of you on behalf of the faculty here. You're the class of 2002. Congratulations. All right, before I leave the stage, I promised Brandon that I was going to do an introduction of him. It's a great honor to be the student speaker at Commencement. And representing you, the class of 2002 this year, is Brandon Nelson. Brandon.
In 1941, in the midst of a raging war, England's Prime Minister, Winston Churchill, stood before the students of Harrow School and spoke these words: "Never give in, never give in, never, never, never. In nothing, great or small, large or petty, never give in, except to of convictions of honor and good sense. Never yield to force, never yield to the apparently overwhelming might of the enemy." Graduates of Delta College, you reflect these words today. Sitting in this assembly is evidence of your fortitude and perseverance, that you have not given up. Oh, it may not have been in a battle that you have waged this, though often it may have felt that way. Nor are our enemies confined to human form alone, but have also taken shape in our own weaknesses and challenges. Walking this day is evidence that you have worked, that you have sweat, and that you have overcome. Through common trials, we have been united. Through toil and effort, we have come to understand. Through our personal reactions, we have become unique. These qualities of unity, understanding, and uniqueness are great assets that we can take from our learning and carry it to the world beyond. The tools and skills that have become our own have not been cultivated by mere words, nor have we gleaned this knowledge by ourselves. I turn now to the teachers and instructors of this great institution. Thank you. They have provided a path, but not the journey that we have had to traverse. From them, we have learned more than modus operandi, but innovation and a key in which to perceive and find success in today's expanding society. Congruently, we have not had to travel this journey alone. Howbeit, some of you are pioneers on this path. Notwithstanding, each of us can look around and see those beloved and dear that have helped to guide and inspire us along the way. We salute you in appreciation. We have accepted you into our circles and have relied on you for our joys, our sorrows, our trials, and our achievements. These include family and friends, far and near. Thank you. Now enjoy with us this success. Truly, we have been blessed with a great opportunity. Though the world has progressed, we here today have been afforded more privilege in gaining an education than countless others. In this, there seems to be an eternal principle. As we go forth with a newly earned degree, we need to remember those who have not had this opportunity. Still, many of us may continue forward with our education, yet this will place more obligation upon our shoulders. Learning and knowledge, if we allow it, will lead to wisdom and understanding. Together with patience and long-suffering, we can make the world a better place. We have seen over the decades a world full of pride, envy, enmity, turmoil, and confusion. Nevertheless, we have also seen academic and technological advances reach their limits and burst their parameters. Recently, it seems that the world has been in constant commotion. No matter what efforts are put forth to balance inequalities in the world, still tragedy and sorrow tear across nations and communities. Yet we need not submit, nor give in. No, we must not. Never before in my lifetime have I seen this country come together more so than I saw last September. Tragedy inspired unity. Banded together, almost every American and millions of foreign friends united in sorrow, sympathy, and support. This morning, a symbolic ceremony ending the World Trade Center cleanup commenced. In the midst of the collapsed rubble stood a single steel beam. Richard Stetter, one of the excavators, commented, "The idea of the beam is our strength, our resilience. So too should we be for one another, ever strong, ever standing." Fresh and strong ideas may bring new hope to any degradation that has been found in our moral society. The European concert of the 19th century was a time of peace among the power nations of the region. Why was this so? Partly because they looked among themselves and they saw a common culture and a heritage separate from the expanding world. Likewise, if we look at all people, can we not find the binding heritage and a similar culture distinctive to our universe? Do not think me frivolous in thought. Each of us has our own personal goals and desires in life. Some of us may be transferring on, while others may be joining the workforce, and still others will be pursuing their dreams, whatever they may be. I also understand the reality of our ratio to the world. Yet we can change our sphere of influence. Those spheres spread. Good hearts and great minds make a difference. President Theodore Roosevelt said, "To educate a man in mind and not in morals is to educate a menace to society." It is therefore my challenge to you to be morally seeking and integrity-bearing people, united with hope for a better world. We can pass this desire on to our family and friends, to co-workers and associates, to children and grandchildren. Change takes time. We need to reach out and be willing to assist. We need to be courageous enough to inform. We need to be patient with the frailties of humanity, and we must be forgiving and forgetting when justice is accomplished. As we go forth in our new endeavors, let us take a little more time to get to know someone new. Let us reach out to form new relations and find ways to come together. Through small acts of kindness, evilness will be removed. We can each do our part to avoid pride. Be open-minded. We can each work against envy. Be giving instead. Let love and understanding replace enmity. Let knowledge and learning dispel confusion. Let advancement and peace grow side by side for the benefit of all. Continue in your pursuit of learning, whether you continue in school or not. You have acquired the skills to do so, and this is your privilege. Nevertheless, Reach out to others along the way and lift them. For as our understanding grows, we are obligated to share what we can with our neighbors. Intelligence, if honored, is the right of all people. Be thankful to those who have supported you. Take a moment tonight and express your appreciation for your loved ones. They have supported you. Remember those who have taught you. They have opened doors that you did not know were there. Sometimes it was sudden, and you recognized it. Often it has been subtle, and you only now realize it. They have trained you in talents and in skills that will be used to succeed in this life. Now we have come full round. We tonight are united not only in experience, but also in achievement. Our learning has moved from mere words and thoughts to understanding. Now we can go forth with our own uniqueness to make a difference. But let us not go alone. There's a saying in Cambodian, Yung Nung Daling Tengok Kania, At Mien Avoik Like, which means, let us go together. There is nothing to fear. Once again, congratulations, class of 2002. You have struggled, you have worked, and you have achieved. This is a great honor and a blessing, which will not only bless you, but those around you, if you but respect that which you have and will learn. Therefore, as you face the challenges and thrills of tomorrow, remember the words of Winston Churchill spoke 51 years ago. Never give in, never give in, never, never, never in nothing, great or small, large or petty, give in, except of convictions of honor and good sense.
Thank you, Brandon. You know, I was invited to play golf this afternoon, and I decided I had to say a few things to you, but Roger said them all, so I don't really have to say anything. Well, graduates, the moment has arrived. The finals are over, the grades are in, and the faculty say you've made it. Some of you by the skin of your teeth, but you made it. We're here to celebrate and to rejoice in your accomplishments. Let's not forget the people who made the difference in your lives and contributed to your success. This graduation ceremony concludes an academic year during which college has awarded 1,822 students an associate degree. Almost 600 students received more than one degree, which leads to a total of 2,402 degrees. And you just heard about one student who completed her entire program on the internet through online courses. Graduates, this commencement program is a public recognition of your accomplishments, and we're gathered here to celebrate those accomplishments with you. In your associate degree studies, you have received an excellent education and are now prepared to continue your studies or enter a career or live a more complete and full life. You have been enriched by a course of study that has made you more aware of society, cultural differences, the magic of science, the beauty of the spoken word and written word. You've grown in knowledge and in person. If you are transferring to a four-year college or university, studies have shown that the average you will receive will be higher on the average than those students who are already in that institution. If you are joining the world of work, research indicates you should excel as a well-educated professional. You are graduating from one of the most outstanding community colleges in the state and the nation. The people of the greater San Joaquin County, the communities of the Delta area, and the Mother Lode all have access to an exceptional education and vocational opportunities at Delta College. I wish to express my personal appreciation to the Board of Trustees, to the outstanding and exceptional members of the faculty, and the dedicated members of the administration and support staff, and the unqualified leadership skills of our student leaders for making Delta College such an outstanding institution of higher learning. Delta is simply the best. But today is about you, not about us. Yet no one ever reaches their chosen goals without the help of many along the way. Each of you has family and friends and mentors and college faculty and staff that have played a part in your success. I know that you would like to offer your thanks to each of them for their part in this important moment in your life. So let's have all the graduates stand and applaud all these people that helped you. Okay, you can sit down. Thank you. Before I conclude, I would like to leave you with one-liner. It's amazing how people want to hit you that last moment to tell you some important things after you spend all this time in classes. But I'd like to leave you with a one-liner that I love very much, and just a few rules that hopefully will assist you as you move into the next educational career stage in your life. You make your living by what you do, but you make your life by what you give. This can be said many different ways, but the meaning is one that suggests when you reach your goal, as far as a career is concerned, there's much more to living. And that is giving of yourself to make this a better world. Joe Takash, a professional speaker, has outlined 5 facts of life that should have relevance to each of you. Rule 1, enthusiasm is not a random mood, it's a daily choice. I hope each of you chooses to be enthusiastic or passionate about the important things in your life. Enthusiasm will add unlimited joy to your life. Rule 2, taking time to listen to others is a rare and special talent. I hope each of you possess that talent, because it is a skill that will make you enjoy the wisdom of others so much more. It also contributes to real understanding between individuals. Rule 3, self-belief is simply a matter of focusing on what you do have. Each of you is immensely talented with unlimited potential. If you believe in yourself, you will unleash that tremendous potential and make your lives rich while making this world a better place in which to live. Utilize your strengths. Rule 4, wisdom is always realizing that the only time you can ever live is now. Live now and live your life fully. Live it with enthusiasm and passion, and enjoy it for its greatest gift we all have been given. I would now like to ask the graduating class of 2002 to stand for the conferring of degrees. Please rise. Board President McCrary, upon the recommendation of the faculty, I present these candidates for an Associate in Arts or an Associate in Science degree, the San Joaquin Delta College graduating class of the year 2002.
By the power vested in me by the State of California, by the Board of Trustees of San Joaquin Delta Community College District, I hereby confer the Associate in Arts and the Associate in Science degrees upon the graduating class of 2002. You are now graduates. Please be seated. Our graduates will now be individually introduced by college officials and will be greeted by members of the Board of Trustees.
You're beautiful, Shannon! I love you!
You first.
Mary Avant.
Kevin C. Walcott.
Catherine Mendez Aguilar.
Nara M. Walcott.
D. Grace S. Ikayan.
Ruth E. West.
Davinia Sulit Ikayan.
Cherie Monique Vance.
Suzanne Sulit Ikayan.
Yuko Macedo.
Teresa Davies.
Lizette Macias.
Catherine Aguilar.
Erickson Mandamba.
Joyette Cadiz Aguinaldo.
Sanal Mom.
Desa Diane Alacar.
Andrea Camillo Mani.
April Marie Alban.
Vanna Mao.
Jason B. Allen.
Corey Lee Markert.
Lilia Patricia Alvarado.
Diane Margaret Marsh.
Elisa Anaya.
Melinda E. Martin.
Jeanette Anderson.
Shelley M. Smith.
Sarah Rebecca Anderson.
Maria Luisa Martinez.
Samuel Lorenzi Antonio.
Jason Maxey.
Saadida Anaha.
Kim Therese McAfee Perez.
Jody Appleman.
Michael P. McAtee.
Nicholas Jamie Arcero III.
Tracy Monique McClendon.
Lydia Arelis.
Benjamin Ray McCulloch.
Andrea Monique Agrestini Salazar, high honors.
Desiree Marie McKenna.
Christine Renee Bailey.
Angel Pezzo Menchacha.
Teresa G. Balcazar.
Sergio Felix Mendoza.
Patricia D. Ballesteros.
Teresa Maria Mercado.
Patricia Ann Barnes, highest honors.
John David Mercer Jr.
Jessica Maria Barraza.
Catherine Marie Merrow.
Veronica Barrera.
Arturo E. Montanez.
Howard J. Barth.
Amanda Lee Michalik.
Margaret Bond.
Daniel Jeremy Michalik.
Stacy Beach.
Debbie L. Michalik. High honors.
Michael Christopher Bellio.
Sarah Rose Migliari.
James R. Berg.
Tammy Marie Minatre.
Sandra L. Berg.
Laurie S. Mitchell, high honors.
Patricia Ann Burkus.
Shannon Marie Mitchell.
Francis M. Black, high honors.
Wesley David Mitchell, high honors.
Nancy Erlene Bates Blankenship.
Hayana Mock.
Amber Gay Bowen.
Antonio Montoya Jr.,
Aaron Bowers,
Jamie R. Moore,
Deetra C. Brooks,
Scott Munn,
Christina Lynn Brotherton,
John P. Munoz,
Marcus Thomas Brown,
Peter Ignacio Munoz,
Tammy LaRae Brown,
Josefina L. Munoz Jimenez,
Tanya Joyce Brown,
Alicia Sue Myers,
Peggy Ann Bryant,
Chikako Nakamura,
Frank William Brokenmeyer III, the fourth,
Heba Nasser Nasser,
Wendy Suzanne Bootner,
Corinne Natali,
Bethany R. Burns, high honors,
Brandon Roy Nelson, highest honors,
Rochelle A. Bush,
Denise Fei Jean Eng,
Latoya N. Butler,
Tony Nguyen, highest honors,
Dorothy Christine Kabala,
Chamroon Norm,
Melissa Isabel Cadena,
Michelle Nozuka,
Faye Belosian Cadiente,
Griselda Osigueda,
Jose Antonio Caldera,
Angeline Beth Catherine Olney,
Alejandro Armando Campos,
Maria D. Olvera,
Douglas S. Carranza,
Bonnie L. Orozco, highest honors,
Elizabeth Carranza, high honors,
Rosemaria Orozco,
Kim Angelina Olitha Chadwell,
Timothy Hans Harold Ortagu,
Thanik Chan,
Audrey Ellen Osborne, high honors,
Pisay Chin,
Leela Guez Outway,
Sar Chin, Christy Childers,
Michelle Christine Oyer,
Ray Chin,
Reina Policio,
Soka Troop,
Jillian Emily Palin,
Kristen C. Klaus, highest honors,
Michael Philip Parker,
Minerva Collins, high honors,
Daniel Christian Patterson,
Isha Y. Conta,
Jennifer L. Payne,
Donna Cook,
Olivia Nicole Patterson,
Rosenda Minor Correa,
Yolanda Pelham,
Mark Robin Corpus,
Nicole Brandy Pina,
Darlene Diane Corrales,
Michael Pera,
Carla A. Cordes,
Marcelina Perez,
Christina Anita Cortez,
Veronica Perez,
Adriana Cruces,
Jennifer Lynn Peters,
Erica I. Cruz,
Rebecca Petrie,
Melissa Marie Cuneo,
Hazel Darlene Pevihouse,
Patricia Dacovilla,
Lien T. Pham,
David T. Drassing, Cassandra Yvonne Davy,
Lin Du Fong,
Kendall H. Davis,
Odom Palma Lee Chin,
Cheryl Dayton Francis,
Samath Palm,
Gina Del Rosario,
Veronica Pentel Zendas,
Robert Earl Deloney,
Hua Ping,
Eric Ramirez Santiago,
Tani Poor,
Salib M. Dobb,
Mary Dawn Prysock,
Vicky Diaz Ronces,
Jeffrey W. Rahna.
Angel Dorr.
Jenny Catherine Ramirez.
Theodora J. Douglas.
Madeline Lynn Rasmussen.
Crystal Jean Doer.
Angel Rhea.
Matthew Albert Dumas.
Kenya M. Reed.
Maylee J. Dunnigan.
Tarifa D. Reed.
Tui Bok Yoon.
Charlene D. Quinn.
Kim J. Dykus.
Terry Marie Rivera Pina.
Orletta Jean Edmond.
Jared Michael Rio.
Nancy Dela Cruz Neve.
Mohammed Zafi Reeses.
Denise L. Ehlers.
Jennifer Lynn Roberts.
Priscilla B. Ellis White.
Joseph D. Robinson.
Bettina Engelman, highest honors.
Cherie Robinson.
Carol Ann Evans, highest honors.
Martha B. Reyes Hayes.
Julie Ann Evans, high honors.
Richard B. Russell.
Ebony Nicole Fambreau.
Terry L. Robinson.
Sarah Kathleen Farnsworth, high honors.
Daniel James Rocha.
Marianne Ferris.
Erica Olivia Rocha Constantino.
Marina Diane Fieldstein.
Mario Antonio Rodriguez.
Sierra Gina Fieldstein.
Susan S. Rodriguez.
Alexander Felice Jr.
Sylvia M. Rodriguez.
Nathan A. Fisher.
Virginia O. Rodriguez.
Erica Flores.
Amy Leah Michelle Rogers.
Shirley V. Fowler.
Adrian Louise Rodenberg.
Thomas D. Fox.
Adrian R. Rosa.
Lisa Christine Francois.
Jamie Salsa.
Lorona Leisha Frazier.
Robert John Sams.
Cora Lee French.
Maria Esponzada Sanchez.
Deanna Marie Frisch.
Diana Pauline Santos.
Claude B. Fugler.
Vershawn M. Saxton.
Jennifer Ann Gabrielle.
Tanya M. Schultz.
Frank Anthony Garcia.
Deborah Diane Scott.
Irma Elsa Garcia.
Anna Lilia Sarito.
Maria D. Garnica.
Rebecca M. Shaw.
Victor F. Gastulam.
Catherine Ann Silva, high honors.
Benjamin C. Gotia.
Rebecca Marie Silvera.
Lorelei Suzanne Cruz G.
Beji Singh, highest honors.
Carrie Gilder, high honors.
Sharia Lato Singh, highest honors.
Deborah Marie Gilson.
Loretta Siv.
Teresa Marie Ginn.
Cassandra M. Smith.
Candace Jean Godfrey.
Karen Smith, high honors.
Brandy Nicole Goldberg, high honors.
Kimber Smith.
Renee Gomez.
Soli Top.
Rosemary Bonilla Gomez.
Alma Thompson.
Fernando Manuel Baptista Gonzalez.
Ashley Elizabeth Schmutz.
Becky L. Gong, high honors.
Sabrina Sowers.
Diane Kathleen Gonzalez.
Jose Luis Solorio Jr.
Ariana Luzette Gonzalez.
Saphon Stacy Saraka.
Grace Gonzalez Wright.
Tim Stagnolia.
Maki Gotu.
Martha N. Stanley.
Yuki Gotu, high honors.
Jennifer Stepkin.
Michael Graffs.
Lisa LaDonna Stubert.
Charles E. Graham Sr.
Gina Maria Saras Sorrento.
Shatoya Shanae Grayson.
Rochelle Christine Sumners.
Andrew David Green.
Laurie Templeton.
Carol Joe Griffin.
Teresa Terry.
Dee Dee Michelle Griffin Robertson.
Jenny Jang To.
Corrine Nicole Grinstead.
Edina Thomas.
Laura Ann Christoffi.
Liz Thompson.
Favila Gross, high honors.
Tamara Lynn Thompson.
Manuel Guzman.
Godrina Yvonne Tower.
Gina Marie Gwynn.
Jessica Jonita Tyndall.
Fusam Hagos.
Marina Denise Tyndall.
Nayland Hawk.
Ree Yoko Torres. High honors.
Sandra K. Hall, high honors.
Steve Anthony Torres II.
Robert Anthony Hallberg.
Sarah Elizabeth Torres.
Stephen Craig Hammer.
Serene Tong.
Joanna Delisha Hamilton.
Humberto de Jesus Tovar.
Contrinity Harris.
Anabel Claudette Trevino.
Leslyn Renee Heaston.
Amy Trong.
Austin Heck.
Donald Wayne Tryon.
Saran Ham.
Wing Ho Chu.
Ryan Walter Hinton.
Michelle Tucker.
Beta Hare.
Gary W. Tyler.
Christopher Hernandez.
Ruslan Valheed, highest honors.
Esmeralda Hernandez.
Cheyenne M. Valentine.
Yvonne Arlene Hicks, high honors.
Amber Van Buren.
Richard Fong Ho.
Jay Vang.
Christine Hodson.
Lee Vang.
Danielle Christine Hollenbeck, high honors.
Tong Vang.
Paul William Hoskins.
Chan Vang.
Rosalba Guzman Huerta.
Isabel Sosa Vasquez.
Carla Jean Hunt.
Jesse J. Vasquez Jr.
Timothy Grant Hurls.
Araceli Vasquez.
Adriana Cisneros Ibera.
Elizabeth Velasquez.
Kathy Nata Iglesias.
Stephen Vickers.
Tokuko Itabashi.
Lynn Rita Vieira.
Candace Jackson.
Sylvia Villaseñor.
Sorita Garcia Hasso.
Donna F. Venita, highest honors.
Lourdes Howdegate.
Jennifer Julie Vigil, highest honors.
Vicky Jernigan, high honors.
Valerie K. Von Elsner.
Rebecca Patricia Jimenez.
Leigh Borsain.
Genevieve Cervantes Johnson.
Eric Raymond Wade.
Lucy Victoria Jones.
Stacy Rebecca Wellwood, highest honors.
Elizabeth Jose.
Chrissy Lynn Weston.
Linda Marie Juarez.
Thomas L. Whitley, high honors.
Scott William Call, high honors.
Alexis Soban Will.
Kushdeep Kayer.
Eric Conrad Williams.
Permjet Kayer.
Susan M. Williams.
Jason Hiro Kawada.
Wesley B. Williams.
Althea Louise Keever.
Jennifer A. Wimberly, high honors.
Nazifa Khan.
Anason Woodley, high honors.
Catherine A. Keeley.
Johnny M. Wu.
High honors. Sorry. Neil King.
Derek R. Taylor Jr.
Richard Kyle Napkick.
Ka Si Zong.
Dayama Faye Knight.
Saron Tina Yi.
Mary Cottinger.
Sai Yang.
Alan Orbello Laka.
Catherine A. Yeager.
Kim Shing Lam, high honors.
Silvia Maria Samaripa.
Shannon Marie Lamb.
Sylvia T. Zavala.
Janet Ang Lang,
Samantha
high
Oswald.
honors.
Sofan Soy.
Ebony R. Lazaro. Cindy Noak Lee. Serena Ledesma Honadell. Tamara Gail Lewis. Amel Leal, high honors. Danielle Lemus. Evangeline McGoy Leamy. Sorry. Edward Leo Lloyd. Ping Lo. Stephanie Jerice Loera, high honors. Sophia
Another 6 months, it'll be over.
Teresa Marie Long. Carla Lopez. Marlissa Joanne Lopez. George Alfredo Laurenti III, high honors. Shannon Lee Lloyd. Che Antoine Lucky. Newt Trong Lee.
Let's hear it for the class of 2002. For your future, keep that ball in the air. I want to remind all the graduates now that if you haven't moved your tassel, this is the time to do it. Take it from the right to the left. You are now graduated. You are now alums of San Joaquin Delta College, and we're proud of every one of you. You're a real good-looking group. Well, thank you for participating in this celebration. The big celebrations go on later, but let me just conclude with a couple of things. I want to thank the San Joaquin Delta Symphonic Orchestra. They did a marvelous job, and I appreciate that. I also want to add my thanks to Rogers for Jane Dominic's rendition of Star Spangled Banner. That was beautiful, Jane. Thank you. Please be reminded that I will remain here after the whole ceremony. If you want to take a picture of me handing a diploma to you or something, I'll stay here until I run out of people wanting to do that. If nobody wants to take a picture, I'll leave, but I'll be here. And at this time, I would appreciate having everyone rise for the recessional. Now, it's very important for the audience to remain here while the students go out of the facility. Then you are able to go out and meet them out there. So remain where you are until all the graduates have left the building, and thank you all for helping us celebrate this wonderful occasion.